I think we're live now. Who knows? Modern technology.
Somebody's live.
If anybody's on the chat, jump on in and leave us a comment. No one's on yet. So anyway, let's have a chat. How was your week?
Yeah, good week.
Good week.
Good week. Having fun.
Yep, my week's been very good.
Yeah.
Just bit too much sleep because I've been having the last couple of days.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Get back into it.
Yeah. Well, I've started building my shed already.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's exciting. It's painful. It's stressful. All of that nonsense. Yeah, not looking forward to.
So the concrete's down, is it?
Yeah, slabs down. We're building the frames at the moment. So
yeah.
It's a bit painful, but yeah, we're getting there.
It was a beautiful day.
Yeah,
bloody gorgeous.
So anyway, let's roll with the show.
Let's do it.
This is the Outside Man.
Outside Man.
Yeah, I'm Matt.
Matt.
My name's Jed.
I'm Jason. And we're sponsored by SAE because we love solar.
For all your solar needs for your home or your commercial property.
Yeah. When are you going to get solar, Matt?
I've already got it.
You've already got it?
When do you get more? You go on the shed.
Yeah, when the shed's up, I'm going to get some more for sure.
Yeah.
When you get the shed?
When I get a shed, yeah.
When you get a shed.
Yeah.
You got solar, Jed?
Yeah, I've got solar, mate.
Yeah.
Solar, good.
So the moral of the story is get solar in a shed.
And what's the number again, Matt?
It's up there. 1300 18 20 50.
Yeah.
18, 20, 50.
18, 20.
Ask for Matt.
Give him a call and we'll see. We'll sort you out. All right, let's get on to the footy. Let's have some doozies last week. We'll talk about last weekend first real quick, and then we'll get on to our predictions for this round.
Yep.
I watched a couple of games. So the first game was Knights Tigers. Not really surprised. I thought the Tigers did all right. They had a few calls go against them, which I thought were a bit unfair.
Yep.
But yeah, Knights ended up getting up on them 34-18. Saturday night,
the Bulldogs were in this.
They were in it.
For 60 or so minutes.
Yeah.
I thought they were a lot more in it than I thought they were going to be.
Bit worrying for the old Bronx, but
they lost Fogarty.
Yeah.
Was it Fogarty? Who's it?
No,
the other
Toby Sexton.
Toby Sexton. They lost him.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Broncos too strong. But Bulldogs did well, considering where they're at.
Yeah, there was some soft tries from both teams, but anyway. All right, Sea Eagles and Cowboys. Did anyone watch this game?
I did. Cows did really well. Held on. Went for an early field goal. Got it, obviously, and then went on to win. Cowboys, that's 5 or 6 on the trot now.
Yeah.
So they've turned their season around for sure.
Yeah.
Do you think they're genuine contenders for the
No, I think they'll make it to like the second, possibly third week. I just don't think they've got enough to beat teams like the Warriors. So
well, they've beaten lots of teams.
They've got to win a lot of games just to get to the finals.
Yeah.
Because they're 9. So they've got to win more than everyone else. So
I don't know.
Yeah.
I reckon they could do it. Versus Storm.
Storm are just too good.
Too good.
Yeah. We're in it up until half time, but then once Melbourne had a bit more ball.
So what Coates?
Yeah, 3 tries, I think.
He was jumping he was doing everything, eh?
Yeah.
Running around him. He was the best game I've seen him play this year.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Just happens to be against us. Everyone seems to have their best game when they play the Roosters.
Yeah. Well, Titans have got Roosters. Hopefully they'll show that.
Yep.
But it was Storm for the win for that one. Warriors Sharks, Jace.
Yeah.
Warriors just too good. Do you think they're genuine contenders?
I do. Yep.
They're sitting third, I think, on the ladder. We'll check that in a minute.
They've just got a really well-rounded team.
Yeah.
They seem to be good. They're defending hard.
Yeah.
Showing up every week.
And Sean Johnson, when he wants to turn it on.
He's the best player in the world.
Yeah. In the world.
Yep.
Wow.
I'm calling it.
That's why Jed's going to New Zealand.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll be doing a live cross from you from Auckland next week.
Yeah.
And next week you go.
Yeah, I've got next.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Conceded. Those of you who don't know, Jed said earlier in the season that if Warriors were to win
The premiership.
this year, he'll move to New Zealand.
Yep.
And
Yep.
it's looking like you're going to have to pack your bags.
Although,
Long way to go.
one team that might have something to say about it is the Panthers.
Yeah, they quite easily demolished the Dolphins on the weekend.
Without their Origin boys,
Yeah.
Nathan Cleary.
But the Dolphins did come back in this game, and they were leading 14-12, I think, at one stage.
Yeah.
Tungor?
Yeah.
Is that how you say it? Let's say you say Tago.
Take-eye.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a beast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Eels.
The most disappointing game. Titans robbed. I'm going to say it was. I watched this game. So frustrating. So many wrong calls. How Regan Campbell-Gillard did not get sent off
Yeah.
for that knee in the back. Yeah, it was an accident, but it was really sloppy. Really sloppy. Like, come on, like that's like under 10 stuff.
Yeah.
The one thing for him was there was no intent and there was no injury. If a dude that big comes in with intent, you're right.
It wasn't intentional, but it was really sloppy.
And it was, yeah.
Gutherson's try wasn't a try.
Yeah, that was not.
His knee was down, and the ball was on the field before the try line.
Yeah.
They were offside when Tanner Boyd went to go. The NRL even came out and said, the ref got it wrong. The bunker got it wrong. No, they had 3 players in front, and they should have been a penalty, but obviously the referee of the day was too scared to blow that penalty and decide to go. So 2 weeks in a row, Titans have got ripped off.
Yeah. And quickly, Jason, what did you think about the State of Origin last Wednesday? Because it's obviously been a podcast since then.
I thought it was good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed this one. I hope it's not enough for Fittler to keep his job.
Yeah.
Because I think we need a new coach.
Yeah.
But
they did really well.
They had to win.
Did really well.
They had to win. They didn't really have a choice. They had to play harder.
Yeah.
Which they did.
Yeah.
Some good tries.
Yeah, Dylan Walker played well. Yeah. Yeah.
But mind you, yes, he did, but Tedesco didn't make the errors that he did in the first 2 games.
Yeah.
So it makes Walker look that good, but I think if Tedesco doesn't ruin the last passes in the other games, it looks a lot better too.
Yeah.
But
you can never knock down a Rooster though.
I can't. Okay. Yeah, Lindsay Collins, I'll tell you, fullback of the year.
Yeah.
But no, I'm pretty happy. I was glad. I was glad we got a win there.
Yeah. So really good. All right. Well, let's go through the ladder as it sits right now.
Can I do it?
Yeah.
You can do it?
No, you're
feeling it today.
You're feeling it.
30 points. We got Penrith and the Broncos, both looking good. That'll be a good fight out to the end of the year. Broncos still with a bye. Then 28. So the Raiders move into the top 4 with a terrible for and against, minus 55. And Storm keep their 3rd spot there on 28. The Warriors and the Sharks are on 26 now, so 1 more point away. So the Sharks will be back in the 4 next week. The Eels and the Rabbitohs and the Cowboys all on 24 points. The for and against, they're going to be a real crucial thing, I think, at the end of the year for those guys.
Eels and Rabbits are pretty close.
Yeah, and the Cowboys are okay. 50. They're a couple of floggings away.
Yeah.
Then we get dropped down to Knights and the Seagulls on 21. The Titans on 20, so a couple of wins away from that top 8. So they need to start making a move there. The Dolphins, the same case as well as the Roosters.
No, we can't mention. We can't go further than the Dolphins. Sorry.
The Dolphins and then a team on 40. And rounding it out, the big fight for the wooden spoon. The Dragons are dropping off. So we've got Bulldogs 16, Dragons 14. Sorry, Tigers dropping off. And the Tigers on 12. The Bulldogs still have a bye as well. So I think the Dragons and the Tigers are fighting this wooden spoon.
Yep. It just so happens to be they play each other tonight.
Just so happens that they play each
game
other
of the
tonight.
round.
And I reckon
Well, good segue.
Tigers choice. Yeah.
Let's lead into our tips and predictions for this coming round. Can you believe it's round 21 already? This is just flying home. So we've done. This is our 21st episode tonight. If the channel was American, it'd be at legal drinking age.
Yep. Do you remember your 21st, Matt?
I do.
Oh, okay.
I think so. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I do remember it.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Nothing too
Are you
untoward.
21?
Nah.
Not yet.
Nah.
So Jonathan Bateman came out this week and they asked him what it's like to be back in the NRL. He said, "I found out I hate losing."
Yeah.
So
He hasn't had a
poor fella. You could have picked a better team, but anyway, bit of research.
if you take what you get, like, if there was no one else. West Tigers, I heard this week, have signed a couple of brothers.
Yeah.
Big money, $500,000 each for 4 years.
Never played a first week.
One of the brothers, I forget their names. I'm so sorry, but one of them hasn't played any NRL first games yet, and the other one's only played 4 or 5. So is that paying overs?
Yep.
That's 100% paying overs.
500,
each.
If you looked at what the Dolphins are paying for their forward pack, and then they're paying these boys that.
It's pretty wild.
But I guess
that's a lot.
You got to take risks. Yeah.
Anyway, who are we tipping in this?
Dragons. I don't know. Dragons, I think.
I'm going Tigers.
I'm going to go Tigers. Who's in the halves though? That's what I want to see. I did do my research, but
in the halves, there you go. Sealy, Lomax, Ravalawa. Ben Hunt. Mahoney.
I like the Tigers to have a win.
Yep.
You would hope the Dragons would turn up for this one.
Oh.
Yep. I'm a Tigers man by heart.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
Today.
Yeah. Today.
Now Jed's a Tigers supporter.
Yeah.
He's gone from the Roosters.
Well, both teams have got the players to get the job done.
Yeah.
The bench isn't looking good for the Tigers.
No.
There's not really anyone there that you can see.
They don't really have any size, do they?
They got 12, but
12.
Yeah, but 12. He's not. You can put him as a prop though.
No, but he can score a try,
Score a try.
Yeah.
Jack Bird's on the interchange tonight as well, so he's back.
Yeah.
Hunt's back from Origin, so I don't know. I think the Dragons might do it.
I'm going the Tigers. The
Tigers. Dragons. All
right. Here's the second game, Matt.
It'll be Warriors versus the Raiders.
This will be
6 p.m. on Friday night.
Yeah, this will be a good one to watch.
21 on
Still in Auckland.
Still in Auckland again.
So haven't had to fly anywhere.
Don't know if Warriors can do 2 in a row in New Zealand though.
Yeah, I'm going to go the Raiders in this one. I reckon they're going to fire up. Ricky will get them.
The Raiders don't mind the cold.
Yep,
obviously because they're from Canberra.
Yeah,
Ricky's going to get them fired up.
Yeah.
Wow.
This should be this should actually be the primetime game.
This should be the game that the Cronulla Warriors game should have been too.
Yeah.
So I'd go
Warriors. I'm going Raiders.
I don't know yet.
Warriors are just slowly sliding into my second team, I think.
Warriors is everyone's second team.
Yeah. When your team's not going well, you always find another team to.
Yeah. Probably. I'm probably leaning towards Warriors
at home.
Yeah,
at home.
It is a hard.
I don't know.
Flying across the ditch.
It'll be the game that they lose. The game that I tip them as well. So anyway, don't tip what I tip.
Yeah.
So even though this shouldn't be the round of the game round of the game. That's a new word for game of the round.
Actually,
I think it is.
This will be a good game.
Raiders versus Broncos.
Latrell's still out.
Yep.
Oh, I thought he got named today.
He got scrapped today.
Yeah, he got
what's wrong with him?
Sore leg.
Is it?
No, his name there. They pulled him out.
Is that because he's a
Right.
New South Walesman?
Hey, yeah, sore calf.
Oh, okay, yeah. If it was a Queenslander, if it was like someone like Ken Munster, it wouldn't happen.
Okay, so I think they can still get the job done without
Yeah. That's because he felt a little bit under the weather in Origin. Like Bellamy had a go at him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they can still get it done without him. So who we got? Johnson,
Played that long ago.
Tice, Campbell Graham, Milne, Cody Walker, and Lachlan Ilias. It's pretty good. That's pretty solid.
It's going to be
Cookie is back. Colin back.
Yeah. All the Broncos
back.
boys are back. Carrigan.
Yeah, Reece Walsh is back.
Walsh.
Successfully
Changed the rules for a Queenslander. Not unusual, is it, Jeff?
Yeah.
No.
I don't know how they can do that because you're not guaranteed to play
Yeah.
Origin, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, he
Would have
was pretty well guaranteed to play Origin, so that's obviously what they've gone in on.
Gets picked, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, should Origin be classed as a suspension? Like, if you get suspended in a club game, why should you be suspended for rep footy?
Yeah, so I think that's a better idea.
Yeah.
Club
You get suspended in club games?
Count. I think club suspensions shouldn't count for grand finals or rep footy.
Unless it's
That
like
provides-
grade 3 charge or something like that. Unless it's a really bad one.
Well,
But if they're like grade 1s and 2s, no.
no, I don't think you can make a distinction there.
Yeah.
But they do it anyway, don't they? Like the Billy Slater's shoulder charge.
Yeah.
If they're going into grand final, they don't charge them; they let them go. So
Yeah. We still won that grand final.
yeah, I know. Shouldn't
Because I'm a Rooster supporter behind this jersey.
So Payne Haas is shopping around again.
Yeah.
Or his manager's shopping him around again.
Mm.
Looks like he's got offers from NFL.
Just wants to see how much money's out there.
Yeah. Well, he may as well. Look, their career's, 10 years, 15 years at the top level?
He's still young.
Yeah.
Right?
23, I
At
think.
the end of the day, I don't think the clubs that are going to pay him big money are the clubs that are going to be pushing the grand final.
Well, the other thing, too, is
So
if his wage goes too high, it's going to be unsustainable to keep him anyway.
But I think if they win the comp, the Broncos, I think he'll leave.
Okay.
If they don't win a comp, I reckon he'll stay.
He'll stay until they win.
But I'm tipping the Rabbits in this game, boys.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm thinking Rabbitohs too.
Oh.
I'm thinking Rabbits.
Yeah, I'm actually predicting them to win by about 16.
Wow. On the Sunny Coast.
It's a Rabbits home game.
Rabbitohs, there's tons of South supporters on the coast.
There are.
Yeah, I love it.
There's a few Broncos supporters too.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you think?
I don't think without Latrell, I don't think they can win. Anyway, chucking a comment in the.
Yeah, leave a comment. Actually, let's cover that.
Oh, we got a question?
Oh, Matt has said, good job, guys. Thanks, Matt. You champion. Mr. Kronk. No, if you stuff up, pay the price. Oh, well, there you go. If you stuff up, pay the price.
Well,
so I'm thinking, Mr. C, that was in relation to the fines.
Yeah, this is now an Origin, it looks like. Yeah, okay.
Fair enough. Yeah.
I think you should pay the price. I'm just debating what the price should be.
Yep. No.
When do we start ice hockey? Very soon.
Yep.
Maple Leafs. I think they are in preseason. Oh, it's still summer there, so I don't know when the preseason starts for NHL. I'll have to find out. Probably in another month or two.
You're looking at me. I got no idea.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I know it finishes in April if you're lucky enough to get through the Stanley Cup. Thanks, Mr. C. Appreciate it. It's good. I think blue and white's really good, except for Bulldogs.
Up, Cronulla. Is there black on there, isn't there? Black, white, and blue.
Is it?
It's not the same
colour. Sorry. I wrongly assumed that it was my jersey and not Jed's shirt here with the Tigers. Jed's supporting the Tigers tonight.
Yep.
Yeah.
How do you have a Tigers shirt?
I don't know. What? I've got one.
I think they're like your fourth team.
Yeah, I think it was on sale for like $30 or something like that.
Oh, just thought no one else is going to buy it.
You get that?
Yeah.
It looks lonely. Let's pick it.
Yeah.
It was the only one. It was just in the corner. It was like not even folded properly. It was just in the corner.
Yeah.
They've knocked it out so long that it's just.
Crushes. Well, speaking of Gold Coast, Titans versus Roosters, Saturday Arvo game. Titans don't mind a Saturday Arvo game.
Yeah. Is that Seabus?
At Seabus. Are we going to that? Or we're undecided yet?
We're undecided. We'll talk later after the podcast.
I would really like to go to that game.
Yes.
Because we are going to flog the Roosters.
Yes.
Do you reckon? No, I don't know. Roosters are pretty good against Titans, though.
Yes. Except for when the Titans almost beat us that one time when we were leading like 30-0.
Oh, yeah, that was... You were sweating that day.
Just explain the story, Matt.
Well, they'd scored... Were we late? I think we were late.
We were late.
They scored 3 in a row.
Yeah, Roosters were up like 20-0.
I think we might have walked in the wrong side.
Yeah.
That's when it was. Because it was during COVID.
Yeah.
During COVID, and they'd split Seabus in half, and we walked in the wrong side.
Yeah.
And we tried to walk around to our seats, but they're like, no, you can't walk in. You got to go all the way back. So we ended up having to walk all the way back.
Yeah.
And then, Titans. I think it was 34-35 as well, from memory.
Yeah, I think
it was something like that.
Yeah, and Sam Walker kicked a field goal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's something.
Yeah.
So, to my knowledge, everyone is back except Tino. He got charged 3 weeks. They said it was a shoulder charge, but he had separation. So anyway, he's got 3 weeks.
He gets away with a bit. Big old Tino. So.
I wouldn't say that much.
I'm going to say this. My heart says Roosters. My head says Titans.
I'm the other way. My heart says Titans. My head says Roosters.
Yeah.
Although the Roosters...
The right edge Roosters, terrible.
Yeah.
Well, Brian Kelly, he's been playing really good this season.
Jojo played well too.
Campera he's been phenomenal. Phil Sami, he's a legend, that dude.
He's got faster.
Yeah, I reckon he is, eh?
He wasn't that quick.
Yeah.
A couple of years ago.
He's just the gun.
Yeah.
I think Kieran Foran and Tanner Boyd work really well as well. Brandon Smith, I don't know what's going on with him, eh? Why hasn't he been picked? Is he out this week, Jed?
I don't know what's going on.
He must be on the bench, huh?
Oh yeah, he's coming in. I think that's a good move.
I think he's a 13.
You reckon?
Yeah, he's a lock or a second row any day of the week.
Well, Melbourne always had him come off the bench.
Yeah, playing hookers. I think he's tried to get in this Roosters squad as the main hooker, but
it's probably what he wanted to do is be
he's the opposite to Ben Hunt.
Yeah, Ben
Hunt should be a hooker, and he's playing anywhere else. And
Anyway.
Titans.
So you're going to tip
That's Steve Russell when you go Titans.
Oh, we can't be friends then.
Depends who's repping it.
I mean, we're friends.
I don't need friends.
Oh, yeah.
We don't have friends
We could be outside associates.
Yeah. Anyway.
Titans, Brimson, man of the match.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like
that. First try scorer, man of the match, everything.
Yeah. I like AJ.
Yeah.
I love those Titans in the blue.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Getting LG'd up. Anyway, I'm going to cry.
Second Saturday night game. Newcastle versus the Storm.
It's not controversial, but I reckon Storm are going to put 50 on it.
You reckon? Nah, Newcastle will do it for sure.
Wow.
Bradman's back.
Origin gay guy.
Yep.
He's not a person.
Bradman Beast.
Bradman the Beast.
How good? He was pretty good in Origin, eh? You have to say, good picking. Had a couple of little errors, but solid effort. Dominic Young's been going really well as well, in my opinion.
Yeah. I think so.
I think...
But regardless... sorry.
This is my prediction. Melbourne will win, but I actually predict that Newcastle will give them a fight.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. I like that.
And I'm even predicting that Newcastle will be leading in parts of the game.
Oh.
And then Storm will come.
I'm not doubting that they could be leading at half time, but I think by the 60-minute mark, when that hits, Melbourne will just run all over.
Yeah.
I don't reckon they can compete the whole game. Sorry for you brothers, though. They've got a team. They should be playing better than now.
Yeah.
How do you feel talking about Harry Grant before. How do you feel he goes playing full time at hooker?
Yeah, good. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he has some moments where he doesn't make the right decision.
Yeah.
He did it this round.
Well, when you're playing that long, though,
Yeah.
I think you're bound to make an error or two.
Well, do you think a hooker is an 80-minute player, or can they afford to rotate?
I think it depends on the player. It depends on the game.
Yeah.
Probably with the way that the rules are these days, with how quick the ruck is, it's always good to have someone on the bench that can at least cover.
Because it would be quite tiring.
Yeah.
Like,
10 years ago,
every player's going to get tired, but when you're always chasing that ball around.
10 years ago, you could get away with one, but I think in today's game,
I can't remember. I was watching one game on the weekend. I can't remember which one it was, but I was just sitting there watching it, and I'm like, both teams were just so fast, like just the runs and how they're just moving, and I was just like, man, that's phenomenal. Like, you go back and watch clips of old games, like from the mid 90s even. And it's like, oh, so slow, and they're running, but they're not running real fast. But these dudes are just like 110 the whole time.
I think you're probably going to have someone on the bench that can come on.
Yeah,
like Kurt Mann or someone like that.
I actually think they should do more interchanges.
But what it does is make it really hard on like the guys that are going to stay out there, like the halves and that sort of thing. If they keep bringing on fresh forwards like every 10 minutes, those guys get smashed all game and they don't get to play.
Yeah,
we don't get to Sam do Shaw Johnson things.
Yeah, okay. I think it would be better for player welfare. Yeah,
maybe
have 6 on the bench.
6 on the bench.
Yep. Do what NFL does, have a whole other team sitting on.
But then it's not a war of attrition. Then. It's not.
I don't want attrition. I want to see dudes flying into the corner and like with a finger on the ball scoring.
Yeah, but you lose all of that if you lose.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. The guys don't get to do that if everyone's fresh.
Yeah, we're just lucky you're not in charge, Matt.
Oh, it'd be so good if I was in charge. First thing I'd do is bring back contestable scrums. Anyway, that's...
what's the next game?
I was going to say, do you think Nelson's actually going to play the ball properly this week?
Probably not.
Yeah.
I don't know if he knows how to.
You just got to put your foot on it. He can't put his foot on it, and I don't know why he doesn't get penalised. He's not even trying to put his foot on it.
He doesn't pretend.
No. Anyway, it would be an interesting. You could have a game during the game, see how many times he does it. Anyway, moving on. These Eagles game of the Saturday, maybe. Cowboys. I'm thinking Cowboys for sure. Parramatta have run out of their luck from last week in their all the gifts from the and it's in Townsville.
Yeah,
I'm thinking
Cowboys.
I think it'll be pretty close.
I don't know.
1 to 5, I think.
I'm gonna go draw. Ooh. I reckon. Okay. They're both pretty intense.
Yeah. They are. I don't know. Either team has the potential to just crumble, though.
They do, yeah.
The only
which I think it will benefit both teams.
Yeah. The only thing is, Cowboys are on like 6 in a row. So that just tells me they're more likely to lose.
There's clutch players everywhere, eh? Yeah. So
I must say, I do like a good apple crumble, though.
Oh.
Custard?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't have custard anymore. I miss custard.
The almonds make custard?
Yeah. I don't know. I think you can. You think you can. Anyway, Cowboys. Yep, Cowboys will win. Maybe Eels. Make your own mind up.
Yeah.
We don't know. Don't listen to us.
We don't know this.
Listen to Jace, not me, and Jed. Listen to Jed. Anyway, I think this is going to be an absolute spanking. Panthers versus Bulldogs. Panthers are pretty much full strength except for Cleary. Oh, he's back.
He's back.
That's all right. I did hear about that.
Crichton, Luai, Cleary, all back.
Yeah.
Front row's back, Leota, Fisher Harris. Their bench, they didn't pick Jamin Salmon for the first time in a while.
Yeah.
They've gone with Lindsay Smith, which is interesting. So they've got, I don't know why they've got 3 forwards on the bench. They don't normally do that.
They're just going to smash the Dogs up the middle.
So
that's what they're going to do.
Yeah, so it looks must be intent.
Yeah.
There. So
cricket score?
It could be, eh? It could be. Who's the halfback for the Bulldogs this week? Because old mate got injured. So I picked Flanagan.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for Flanagan, to be honest. I think he's a great player.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. Bulldogs going to get spanked by Penrith. Look at that $1.02 for their tipping. $17.
Oh, $17.
If you want to have,
If you want to have a bet, not that we promote betting.
You'll lose, but if you have a chance to win,
you'll win big.
But chances are you'll lose.
Yeah. What are you really playing for?
What are you really betting?
Yeah, that's.
All right. Game of the ring. Sharks versus Manly. Are you even going to watch it?
Yeah.
Are you going to watch it?
Cronulla are going to put a cricket score on.
Yeah.
Sharkies, a whole new left edge. They've dropped the left edge that lost the game against the Warriors. Brought in Connor Tracy, one of the greatest players not to have played for a while. Young guy, back rower, Coughlin coming in. Trindle having a go. Yeah.
They're going to get. I think it's going to be a lot closer than what you
We've got Finucane is back in the side, I hope. Yeah, Finucane's back in. Nakora, great bench. So Talakai's got to be an impact forward. That's going to be good for us. We're going to smash him.
Matt Lodge, he
hasn't played in so long. He's going to be an absolute liability.
On this team list here, is actually his photo still in his Roosters
jersey. He's in a Roosters.
That's how she is. Yeah. Straight from Bondi.
Him and Sean on the bench. They're just going to be absolutely pummeled.
They're going to get rolled.
Yeah.
Anyway, yep.
Is it even worth watching, do you think? Or?
No.
You're going to see some.
Go to bed early. Take the afternoon out. Take your wife or your partner out.
And turn on the footy because Nico's got a masterclass.
Oh.
Matt, I don't have a wife.
If you know of any young ladies between the age of, how old do you want them?
30.
25. No, we shouldn't do that.
Illegal. If they like
delete, demonetized. We're not even monetized, so it doesn't matter.
I don't think I'll
hear about it. I'll hear about it. Anyway, well, that's the footy for the week.
Yep.
Everything. There's no more news. The women's is about to start. Women's Rugby League. I'm pretty sure this weekend.
Yep.
Is that true, Jed?
Yes, it is. Yeah. Broncos.
You've got a game coming up that you're going to. Is that soon for the women's?
Yeah, on Saturday night, possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah, Broncos versus Roosters. So here at the Sunny Coast Stadium. So
when's that?
On Saturday night.
This Saturday night.
This Saturday night.
We'll be at Seabus, won't we?
Yeah, maybe. Hopefully.
But if we're not at Seabus, go watch the women.
Yep.
I really enjoy watching the ladies play. I think it's just, I don't know, it's more enjoyable. It's like more intense.
Yeah.
It's much wrestle and
it's like old school footy, really.
Yeah.
You know,
free flowing.
Yeah. Very skilled women.
Get out, support it. I think the Sharks have got the Rabbitohs.
I'm just trying to find the draw for it, but I don't know.
The Sharks' first game in the women's.
Yeah, we didn't end up
here we go.
getting the.
I just clicked on the wrong thing. All right, here we go. Titans versus Cowboys Saturday night.
Yep,
it's all a good one.
Yeah, Titans for the win. Obviously, Knights, Dragons.
Wait, that's at Seabus. Is that
They must be playing it before.
12 o'clock.
Yeah, they are. Damn.
Can we go early?
I'll talk to you later about that, Matthew.
Can't go early. Knights, Dragons, Bronx, Roosters Saturday night. They're usually pretty good. That's usually a pretty good matchup going off previous seasons.
The Broncos were in the grand final last year.
I believe so.
Against the Dragons.
Yeah, I think so.
That's what I'm saying. Whether it's true or not.
Eels West Tigers on Sunday and Sharks Raiders. So
Sharks' first game.
that's going to be
In
good.
this comp.
I love it.
Mm.
It's good. It means there's more footy to watch.
More footy.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. What are we going to do when the footy's over, though?
We're gonna
Watch the cricket.
prep for next year.
For next year.
Yeah. Yep.
There's so many other sports out there.
Yeah. So yeah, make sure you be watching the footy and the cricket tonight.
Can we do WWE?
Yeah. Like right here.
No, after the footy's finished.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Because I'll take both of you boys.
If you got any ideas what we should do with our channel once the rugby league season is finished, let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're going to go. Thanks for joining us this evening. This is the Outside Man podcast. The channel is CTW Sports.
Yep.
I did that intentionally so that we can do crossover.
Yeah.
And it might wreck our algorithm, but we don't really have an algorithm at the moment anyway.
No.
So it doesn't really matter.
At 12 subscribers.
18.
18.
We picked up 2 subs this week.
18.
Thank you.
Jump
Thank you
on.
much for subscribing to us.
Tell your friends if they get bored.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you don't have to watch it. Just put it on the background.
Yep.
Listen to it. Listen to the ambience of whatever you're doing.
Whatever you
Yeah,
get,
go
just tell them,
with
just
it.
bump it up.
Yeah. Just watch the whole episode because that helps us out with the views.
Yeah.
And viewer retention. It's just really good. All right, let's get out of here.
All right. Thanks, Ross.
Thank you. All right. Say hi to your mum for me.
Have a good life.
Yep.
And we'll see you next time. Farewell. And
Yeah.